Why, hello there. Welcome to this pretty dead YouTube channel. I really don't check this channel anymore. I really only use it for my subscription box. But I thought I might as well make this video because I plan on deleting this world very soon, probably during this episode, and I sort of just wanted to give it one last send-off before leaving it for good. And this world is a survival multiplayer world that me and my friends started back when 1.16 first released on Bedrock, which was on June 23rd of last year, 2020. And we played this world for a while, not as long as other survival multiplayers, of course, but a decent amount of time. And we have, well, a lot of memories, I guess, and I sort of just wanted to make this to show it off, and it actually kind of starts here, or sort of here. I don't actually, like, the last time I played this world was maybe in July or August of 2020, and now I'm just deleting it because I need the space for my Xbox, but I've forgotten where the world spawn is, but from what I know, it's somewhere around here, and originally we started, like, the first day. It started with just the three of us. My other friend wasn't available at the time, and we sort of sped run getting good stuff. We didn't actually like beat the Ender Dragon until like a month in. We put that off for a while, but it kind of started around here, and we actually all I can remember is a bunch of caving and stuff, and some things led to other things, and we somehow made it down over near this sort of jungle bay area. Originally, well, first of all, this world, it was, there's four of us, myself, three friends. I am the host of the world, of course. I'm the only one here right now. And we sort of made it around here. We actually, all I can remember is that we were back over there somewhere in a ravine, and we came over here and thought, hey, this would be pretty nice. And that's where this house came from. We call it the community house. I know that that sort of name is being used in a lot of places. But this is the community house where it all started on day one. I I swear there was a door there like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Well, off to a great start. Um, this started, of course, as our house. The four of us would all live here together. If you come upstairs, you can see our four beds. I went far and wide to find green dye, just for me to not use the green dye and make lime instead. As you can see, we have a lot of heads over here. And it started with this house, and we lived here for a while. Eventually, we all started building our own houses, but this was always sort of the centerpiece. Well, I don't have much to say about it. I don't have a good name for it, but up here we got our enchanting room. Spent a lot of time in this room getting our armor, of course. I can show that later. Now if we go downstairs, we have our chest room. Now we actually have problems with mobs, especially creepers spawning in here. We've had this room blow up many times, and the chests are not as filled as they were before. We used to have so much. This world at one point was almost 2 gigabytes worth of space, and I then decided that it would make sense to start getting rid of some of our items to hopefully make more space. This over here is the cast and crew only room. As you can see, there is nothing in here anymore, but before there used to be like we had like 9 or 10 pandas, a couple horses and stuff, and the whole naming plot was that they were all named after the cast of the original Shrek movie. Unfortunately, they're not all here anymore. We had to kill them off. We had to kill a lot of the pets for space. That kind of sucks, just saying it. This is our next room, and one of my friends spent a really long time on like the second or third day of this world, just getting all the cobblestone, and where he got all the cobblestone ended up becoming the mines, which of course I'll show later. I think we've only ever used like this wall over here. For such a big room, we never actually really used it much. Down here is the nether portal. I guess I can show the nether now. We really didn't do much in the nether. Despite it being the nether update, it was really just about having a survival multiplayer world. Before this, we didn't really have a world together. There was sort of one precursor. It didn't really last long. There's not much to show off here. I made this tunnel, died twice making it. I swear I just saw something. We tried making that castle. There's a hoglin, so I'm gonna leave. Nothing ever came of the castle. We only ever came here for netherite. It's not as big as the nether in our other world, which I also plan on showing soon, because I don't think we're ever gonna play in that world again. I suppose I didn't really mention the point of showing this world. It's sort of that, well, of course I'm gonna delete it, but we're sort of just waiting for 1.17. We haven't played in a survival world in a while. Well, we sort of want to give it one last send-off. Now, it's kind of hard to talk about what came next because it's been so long since I've played in this world. I'm pretty sure what came next, well, this is a path, as you can see. What probably came next is this. What looks like a terrible rundown place used to be the brewery, and by used to be, I mean it was never really completed and became a villager trading hall until an incident with a zombie, and they all died. That's sort of all this is. You go around, it looks incredibly unfinished. It used to look nice, I swear, but now it's sort of a messed up piece of junk. You go downstairs. This wandering trader's been here. I swear there's one here earlier. There was a dude who was here, who used to be here, who was always just down here. We have a bunch of llamas down here. This is the nether wart room, as you can see. You come over here. I think the next building. Oh, okay. It's got to be this. So this over here also looks pretty run down nowadays. We had something down there originally, a pig throne. Okay. We had a really good villager. I forget what his name was. It was probably like Chad or something. He was a mending villager who was selling it for 1 emerald. He died before we were able to finish this house, so we never actually did much with it. But I remember getting these campfires. Took a while. After that, I think... Well, I could show the mine. The mine entrance used to be like down over here somewhere. This was the original prototype for Chad's house. I don't know why there's water in it, but there is. We come down here into the mine, and it's just a mine. This is where he got all the cobblestone for those the furnaces. I'm not gonna go down there, but it's pretty big. A lot of strip mines. Of course, got a lot of diamonds. The next thing to show off, if we're going in chronological order, I believe it's this. This is one of my friend's house. His original house. He actually has another one now, which we could show off later. Here's his sword. I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, this sword didn't actually have the best enchantments. Yeah, it's only a mending sword. I remember I hit a bunch of parrots in this house. I'm pretty sure he figured it out eventually, but he has his own little pond back here, a fishing rod. There's actually one thing. I don't think he ever figured out that we found out about this place, but this is where he kept all of his wealth. I found this pretty early on. Never told anyone else about it, I think. I don't think he knows that I actually found it, but that was that. His house, he was the first one to branch away, and then we all started to sort of branch away from the community house. Next, don't mind that, that's for later. Next was my house down over here. Now this there was this like massive mountain thing here that I had to carve away at. And I built this. This is actually, I used a tutorial for most of my builds. Okay, so I built the community house. Most of it was me. That was without a tutorial. This, that, and that plane up there we're using a tutorial. I know this one and the plane were from Greg's builds. That over there is by Blue Bits. If you come into my house, I'm pretty sure I built this. I feel that it was after fighting the Ender Dragon, because we wanted to take it slow, which is the same as the other world that we did next after this one. These books, we sort of ripped off the Dream SMP for some of these. Don't worry about that one. This is my house. I get a lot of food stolen from me. It's simple. It is like 1-for-1 with the tutorial. That's one thing. I would never do anything like this on my own. Forgot there was that there. This is the bathroom. I spent a lot of time just sitting here AFK. And upstairs, well, upstairs is my big chest room. It took a while to, we'll get five off somewhere, but I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna be without that one achievement forever. I feel like it's a good time to show off my gear as well. Well, this bow I got like first day in. It's broken. It was originally it had full durability. I've shot it so many times that it's down there. We got the mending unbreaking shield just to flex. We got Pickle Rick, funny meme, haha. The shaver, there's the choppa. Elytra and Trident are not special. We look in the Ender chest. I've got some other weapons, tools, and stuff. I think I don't know if there's anything in this box. This is the box for the Wither, because you might have seen as we were flying over there, there was the giant... You could see where we fought the Wither originally. We actually lost to that guy, because... Not that we weren't ready, it's just that we started withering away a lot. He dug us into the ground. It was, like, impossible to get out. And yeah, actually, down in the mine... I could show where we actually fought the Wither in the end, but it's down in the mine. I've got 2 dragon eggs here. That's the literature box. You've already seen the 3 books. They were the ones downstairs. Oh, wait, there's the channeling trident, yeah. And that is my house. I only have 2 pets now. This entire island used to be just inhabited by, like, 30-odd cats and dogs. Which, oh, I also made this map for the map room. It didn't work. I killed all my dogs and cats for the world file to go down. Wish I didn't have to do it, but I did in the end. What came chronologically next? Don't mind that. We have all the pets. Some of these are the surviving members. There's Eddie Murphy. He's one of the surviving members of the things. These are the original 3. There's actually a mycelium island down over there. Not much to say about that. I can see that guy down there. Actually, down here, where we have our conduit, we were originally supposed to build a casino down here, but never actually got to it. And just like many things in this world, they're unfinished. I guess the next is this house. Another one of my friend's houses. He spent forever on this. I'm pretty sure he had a doorbell that now doesn't... Does it? Oh, I guess it does work. Oh, and there's a spider. His house is usually infested with mobs, so try to be careful. He's got his chests. I really like this wraparound chest room that he had. I need to make one of these one day. I'm not sure if he actually ever finished the interior to this house. I know he's got most of it. There's the bathroom. Here's the enchanting room. I know we spent a lot of time there because we would always use up like every single anvil. So I would occasionally break into his back window to use his anvil. What's he got over here? He's got a nice little kitchen area. I'm pretty sure upstairs he doesn't really have anything. Oh, well, he does have his room. His room was pretty nice. He's got all of this. Upstairs, I'm afraid there. Okay, there's no mobs here right now. Yeah, he didn't really get to finishing this house, and I don't blame him. Because we stopped playing this world again, like around August, maybe? It was probably July. I don't remember when that farm's there, but it's just a simple farm. This over here is our makeshift village. Originally, of course, there was the village in there. But later, we needed a room where our villagers would not die. So we made, if I could get in, we made this room. There used to be so many more beds here, but we got rid of them because they would not stop breeding. Like, this entire back wall used to just be beds, as you can see. They got all their workstations. Never got to make anything good of this, unfortunately, and we have some of the surviving cast of Shrek here. Yeah, and of course, whenever an Enderman would come and steal the wall, we just place a random block we had in our inventory to fill it in. We got that using an enchanted golden apple. What? Is he... Okay. Yeah, this world is just really laggy like that. Actually, something that might have come before that... if I could get the... Oh, there's the thing. If I could get my flying to start. That's another one of my friend's attempt at building a house. He never got very far into building that. There's this. There used to be a lot more lights around here. I know a creeper blew up right before I started recording this. And this is a gold farm, mostly used as an EXP farm. You get a lot of levels with this. I'm not going to turn it on because it gets really laggy, but like, if you sat there AFK for like an hour, you'd be at like level 70, maybe even 90 after being done with it. But yeah, that was the cause of a lot of lag, I guess. I showed the plane, sort of. It looks pretty nice, I guess. I can't remember what comes next. I know it wasn't that yet. This over here, the friend, of course, the one who built that house right over there, ended up building a second house for himself, which is this one down here. I hope there are no creepers in here. Yeah, he never got to furnishing it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this house is completely unfurnished, but it is a very nice house. He's a really good builder. And yeah, what else? We have this iron farm, which is pretty late into the world's lifespan. Got our little AFK thing in there. I don't want to stay around too long because of all the mobs. Yeah, that was the iron farm. And I guess all that really left to show off is this. I'll show it in the morning, actually. I think I can think of one more thing I could show off, which is where we fought the Wither. It's not like a cool building or anything. It's just part of history, and want to show off, hopefully, everything, because I'm gonna be deleting this world soon for space. I know there's water down there somewhere, but I don't feel like jumping at random because I don't remember exactly where it is. Never mind, it's been turned to ice. I think it's down over here. I think. Yeah, I did all of this down here. Somewhere over here we got a sharp turn. If only, yeah, here. This is where we got ready to fight the Wither. Originally, there was only stuff that would actually help you fight the Wither in here, as well as a bed to respawn. We massively overprepared and ended up killing him in like a minute flat, but it's dark over here, as you can see. I didn't bring torches. Yeah, it's just a giant obsidian box, basically. That's it. Not even sure if it was worth showing. And that's around coming to the end. I mean, other than that one build I still gotta show. This world, it was like my first survival, or well, I guess second survival multiplayer since like 2018, I want to say. First one with more than 2 players. Of course, like I said, there was the 4 of us. Unfortunately, our scheduling is not the best. A lot of the time, like, the reason why we stopped playing this is because we don't usually just play survival Minecraft. Of course, we can when we want to, but most of the time we're out playing mini games and stuff on CubeCraft or the Hive. Mostly CubeCraft, even though the Hive has like better ping and stuff. We play more in CubeCraft because we started there, and we have our stats there, and there's really no point in switching over servers now. I'm actually on 999 Egg Wars teams of 4 wins, and are planning on hopefully getting that to 1,000 tonight. That's probably going to be after the deletion of this world. And finally, it's this. As I said, Blue Bits is the one who originally made the tutorial for this, so you can check out his channel if you want to see this. I never actually got to furnishing it. This was going to be my new house, my new home. As you can see, it's incredibly nice. This took forever to build. Okay. I think it only took me like 2 days to build this, but getting the stuff to actually build it took weeks. I know we eventually had to use, I think it's chunk base, to actually find terracotta, because we could not find it. And then we found out there's terracotta not too far from here that we just went around. Like, I went out about 40,000 blocks in that direction and came back with nothing, except an E-gap, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I probably should have just put stuff in my ender chest and killed myself, but yeah. Anyways, this world, a lot of memories. It's great. It's not as big as everyone else's SMPs, but it was fine for us, and I know when 1.17 comes out, we'll probably be starting another world. There was one in-between world, between 1.16 and 1.17, that we did other than this one, that I'm also going to be showcasing. But I think that's about it for this world, which really only leaves one thing. I guess a proper goodbye. Oh wait, I know there's one thing I forgot. This over here. One of my friends built it. And it was a dodge vault arena from Minecraft Championship. We never actually got to use it, mostly because I was too scared to lose my levels. Yeah, I think they used it once while I was AFK. But that's about it. That's this world. Great world. Spent a very long time in it. Longer than my second world, which I'll be showing at some point. Although that world, I'm pretty sure, that world looks a lot nicer, even though we spent less time on it. But, yeah. That's it for this world. So, the last thing to do is to give it a proper send-off. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna delete it now. As you can see, its name is FemboyHootersUWU. That was the original starting name of that world. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it served us well. Too bad we had to stop playing it, but I get it. We get bored after a while. I know there was a point where we took like 3 or 4 weeks off that world and then came back to it, but It's at 9:15 right now. It's not bad. Yeah. It is... It's time. If only the user data would sync faster. That would be nice. Also, I don't plan on editing this video at all, so it's going to be, like, straight up. I also had to turn my preview off because I hated hearing myself again. There you go. As you can see, these are all the things. Hard. And... yeah. I know I did use a texture pack at one point. But... that is... it. Wait, holiday creator features. Creation of custom was this always there? I know it updated recently, which lets you do colored signs, but yeah, this is it. Forever, a long time. FemboyHootersUWU, you served us well. Thank you for doing your purpose. Goodbye. Oh, and I'm sad. Anyways, that is it for this. Thank you for watching, if anyone watched at all. And next we'll be doing this world. I do not know how to pronounce it, but next we'll be doing a tour on that one. And I might do that right after this one. I'm not going to delete it yet. Not until 1.17 comes out. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, I guess.